Okay, hi. Well, here's Jan. And what I'm going to just have a brief 5 minute thing on my planning notebooks. I told you before that I have these. I have one for Thanksgiving, and I have another one for Christmas. And they basically are the same, except for different holidays. And you can make one for anything that you feel like you do a lot of planning for, and you need to have some mental space to get all the details down and not forget any. So let me show you first in my, well, we'll just go Thanksgiving right now because it's close to Thanksgiving, but you can fill in the blanks with anything you want. The first thing I do is I write down every date between, well, I started here the 13th of November all the way through Christmas, because there's so much usually that you need to plug in. And so by writing those things here, like even when I'm going to bake cookies, when I'm going to make a meal for the freezer, when I'm going to do anything, I write it on here so that that's my goal that day. And I don't overplan and I don't leave anything to the last minute. And that helps me stay sane. Love that part. Once I do this, then I can go into some other planning. I look at that. And if there's an event, and some years there's many more events than others. This year it's not that many events, but there are a few. So what I do is fill out a paper like this. It's got the event, it's got the date, what I need to buy, what I need to do, and what I need to take if I'm going to go someplace. And that has just helped me so much because it's all filled out. I know exactly what I need. I know when, particularly for this year, I need to send boxes when they need to be in the mail, and then I go ahead and put that on my my dates, my calendar, kind of vertical calendar, when they need to go in the mail. So, and I usually do it ahead of time, thankfully, so that I don't miss it that day. You always have to plan for something coming up. Anyway, so that has been a lifesaver for me. So that's planning the days, planning the events, as far as what you need to do. And then the biggie, planning the menu. There's no magic to any of this. It is, I just look online for different forms for filling things out because a lot of people are very smart and they have some really great ideas. So I'm using this one this year. This happens to be from the Fly Lady. It's the holiday menu for the main meal, the breakfast, and party food. So that's kind of nice. It has everything. It never fails. Never. It's my husband. Hello. No, you don't need to unless you feel like it. Sure. Sure. Okay, stop. That'd be great. Thank you, sweetie. Alrighty. Bye. Bye. It's great to have a husband that does the shopping for you. Anyway, so you've got the whole day planned, and I like that. It's all written down there. And once I get it written down, I have a form such as this. And this one was also from Fly Lady, and it breaks it down pretty well. The produce, the baking, the meat, frozen. So if you're sending your husband, my husband wouldn't take a sheet this big, but I do. It helps organize it, even if you have to rewrite it for him. On the back, and I love this little sheet. You figure out how much you need of everything. I'm trying to get, there you go. It gives you the calculations for figuring out how much you need. I think it's really cool. And then in this binder, I also put all my traditional recipes that I'm going to use so that I don't have to look for them. And if I know that I use them, then if I need it at another time during the year, I just know where it is and can go pull it out. But that's awesome. And so I keep several of those recipes in here. And then I'm planning for the big day. And we've got our food, all of it. And now we can, my sister says my teacher, I taught elementary school, early elementary school. And I have young, well, grandchildren of many ages. But The ones that are here locally are young, and the ones that in Chicago that can come more often, they're all young. So I have things like this, Thanksgiving categories for us to play. This is name five Thanksgiving foods, name five states that begin with a vowel. Just kind of games to keep the kids happy as they're waiting for the meal. Placemats they can go ahead and work on. And I usually on their table, they have a little card table next to ours because my table's not that big. And I usually have like a crafts paper tablecloth. Many of you probably do the same thing. And then just put crayons on the table so that they can, while they're waiting for the meal, they can go ahead and color. The last thing I have in my Thanksgiving binder is planning, of course, for Christmas. So I have my gift list. And this helps me a lot too. This one is also from Fly Lady. I traditionally use one from the Project Girl, and I have a different one usually for each family. And it's the recipient gift budget, and then I get to check whether it's purchased, wrapped, and delivered and shipped, when it comes in. I'm going to use this one this year. This is the Fly Lady one. And this is who to buy for, what to buy. And she even puts a note, think clutter-free. So she's thinking of the other person. How much to spend, watch your budget, where to buy it, is it wrapped yet, shipping dates, and item completed, when everything is done for that item and the receipt is in your envelope in the back of your planner. So, or in the back of the box you're shipping, depending on whether they're at your house or if you're shipping it up. So that's my planner. It's made a world of difference to me, and it may you if you are ever feeling overwhelmed with the holidays. So great to see you again. Take care. And you know what? This year, Thanksgiving is coming up very soon. So happy Thanksgiving. Bye. I'm going to be here for a minute till I can find that leaf. Okay, I'm still recording. Oops, here, let me try this. Oh, there we go. All right, bye.